I'm Kevin Hinkley, and I'm a shop owner in Castro Valley for 30 years. My father called me up one day. I was at the shop, and he asked, I've been hearing about this Nash ever since I was a little kid. It was actually stored off a hire in Castro Valley in a subdivided garage. So I had this vision of this four-door suicide gangster wagon that I really wasn't really interested in. And I said, well, you know, Dad, I go, I'm not really interested in putting a whole car together. I go, but you know, let's for the heck of it go down and take a look at it. And we went down there. It was a two-seater convertible with a rumble seat. And it was just an opportunity I just couldn't pass. I said, well, if I can crank the engine over by hand, that means it's not locked up, we'll take it. So that was my next out. So we went and cranked it, engine spun over. So I said, let's take it.
My name is John Hinkley. I found out that this Nash was sold in San Francisco in 1926 by a fellow by the name of George Jacoby that owned the Nash store or Nash dealership in San Francisco. He had that, and he sold it to a fellow that was in the wholesale liquor business, transporting liquor from Santa Cruz to San Francisco. He needed a car that would do at least 85 miles an hour. Anyway, Joe Jacoby said he could fulfill his wish, and therefore that's where the Nash all started.
It was a shambles as far as the material goes, the interior and the top, but all the parts were there, and they were all straight and had no exterior rust. So it was a pretty good core to put money in, and it came out pretty well.
In 26 and 27, that's when the height of bootlegging was in the Bay Area as well as Castro Valley here. So I think that's in itself is quite a story.
How do people react when they hear the bootlegger story and the history of the car?
Oh, I think some of them are intrigued by it. Some of them are probably skeptical, because I don't know that too many people really know the true history of bootlegging in Castro Valley and
In the Bay Area.
And the Bay Area, and it was big business in those days. And a lot of your bootleggers had the sheriff and everybody in their hand. They were supplying bootleg stuff to all these people that were supposed to be catching them, and so they got away from that for quite some time.
This is a 1926 Nash. This is the Special Ajax Special 6. It's a 278 cubic inch engine. It produced 125 horsepower. The side draft carburetor ran a 6-volt positive ground system. This is a vacuum operated fuel pump. It didn't use any mechanical at all. It runs a standard ignition system with an overhead valve setup, which was odd for the day because most cars ran a flathead system.
Is this Nash referred to as the bootlegger car?
Pardon?
Is the car referred to as the bootlegger car? Or?
We refer to it as bootlegger car because that's its history. That's what makes it.
Yes, right.
That's what gives it a whole of something over everything else. Yeah. And since it was involved in bootlegging during that time, it was that's what we considered.
Kind of got its nickname like that, yes.